Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to learn how to create new tasks in Google Tasks from Google Sheets in real time. So, as we know that Google Sheets is a spreadsheet program where we can create and share the spreadsheets, while Google Task is a task management software. So, in this use case, I want that whenever a new row is added in my Google Sheets, it should automatically get updated on Google Task. But here the problem is that there is no direct connection between Google Sheets and Google Task. So how the data will be captured and transferred between both these software applications? For this, we are going to use a third-party software, that is Pabbly Connect. So basically, Pabbly Connect is an automation and integration software which will help us in integrating Google Sheets with Google Task. The best part here is it doesn't require any coding skills or programming knowledge, and even a non-technical person can do this very easily. Let us check this in a real time with an example. So this is my Google Sheet and these are my Google Tasks. Now I want that whenever I create a new row in this and fill up some details, it should automatically go to Google Task. It should get updated in my Google Task. So I'm going to create an entry over here. So let us say as employee details. Now in the notes I'm giving it as enter the details of the new employees. Okay, then say due date as 16th of August 2021. So I have filled in some details. Let us check whether Google Task has received this information or not. So now here you can see this is my Google Task and the details, the employee details which we have filled in our Google Sheet, it has been captured over here. So you might be wondering, how did I manage to transfer the data from my Google Sheets to my Google Task? So I have done this in just 3 simple steps, and the automation, the process has created automatically. Okay, so let's come and see the steps. Step 1. Connect Pabbly Connect to Google Sheets with the help of webhook URL. So here, first we have to go to Pabbly Connect. Then Pabbly Connect is going to give us a webhook URL. That URL we have to paste it in our Google Sheets. With the help of webhook URL, we will create an integration between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. In step 2, collect the data from Google Sheets in Pabbly Connect. So in step 2, Pabbly Connect is going to collect and capture all the data that is entered in our Google Sheets. In step 3, send the same data to Google Task from Pabbly Connect. So whatever the data Pabbly Connect has captured from Google Sheets, the same data will be transferred to Google Task. So basically we are integrating Google Sheets with Google Task using Pabbly Connect in these just 3 simple steps. Now let us see the process and learn how to create the integration. For this, let us type Pabbly pabbly.com in our browser. Here we have to click on products and click on connect. As you are the first time user, you have to click on sign up for free option. As I already have an account with Pabbly Connect, I am going to click on sign in. Now here we have to go down and we have to come to connect and click on access now. The page is getting loaded. Okay, so here you can see the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard. Here we have to go on this plus sign and we have to click on create workflow. Now it is asking for the workflow name. So in my case, I am giving the workflow name as Google Sheets to Google Tasks. As I want the data to be captured from Google Sheets and transferred to Google Task. So I'm giving the workflow name as per my requirement. So you can give the workflow name as per your requirement also. Now let's click on create. Now we can see a trigger window and an action window. So you might be thinking, what is trigger, what is action? So basically Pabbly Connect works on the concept of trigger and action. Trigger means when this happens, action means do this. So in our case, this time we are integrating Google Sheets to Google Task. So here for the trigger, we are going to select Google Sheets. So let us select Google Sheets. Now here it is asking for a trigger event. Let us click here. Here I am going to select new spreadsheet row as I want the data to be captured from a new row whenever a new row is created. So I am selecting new spreadsheet row. Here we can see a webhook URL is given as well as some steps are given. So let us read the first step. It has given create a new spreadsheet, then navigate to the add-ons and click on get add-ons. So we are following these instructions, and as I have already created my Google Sheet, a new spreadsheet. So I have created it. This is my new spreadsheet. Okay, this is my new spreadsheet, and it has asked us to click on add-ons. Let's click on add-ons and again click on get add-ons. Here it has taken us to Google Workspace Marketplace. Now we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. You can see you have to install Pabbly Connect Webhooks on your system. Now you can see that it is already been installed on my system. So I'm just closing it. But after installing, remember to refresh your Google Sheet. I repeat, after installing, please refresh your Google Sheet. Now here again we need to click on add-ons. The page is getting loaded. Okay. Now this time we have to go to Pabbly Connect Webhooks and click on initial setup. Okay, so here you can see a webhook URL is given. It is asking for a webhook URL. So it will be the same webhook URL that we have seen in Pabbly Connect. See, the same URL is given over here. So we just have to copy this. I will be going to my Google Sheet again, and here I am going to paste the same URL. Now it is asking for a trigger column. So the trigger column will be your final data column on which if the data is added, the whole of that row data will be sent to the webhook URL. It means I am having the columns till A, B and C. I am just closing it to show you again. See, I have the data in column A, column B and column C. So in this time I want the data to be captured till column C. So I will be selecting column C. Okay. If you have the data till column G, so you can select column G if you want the if you want the data to be captured till column G. Okay. So let us click on add-ons again, Pabbly Connect Webhooks and initial setup. Now here we are going to paste the same webhook URL which was here. I am copying it again so that you don't get confused. I am going to my Google Sheet. I am just erasing it and I am pasting it again. Now here my trigger column is column C. Now let us click on send test. Now here you can see test data sent successfully. Employee details and other details are mentioned over here. Let's click on submit. Now let us see whether Pabbly Connect has captured the data or not. But before that, remember again we have to click on add-ons, Pabbly Connect Webhooks, and this time we have to click on send on event. Make sure when you click on send on event, recheck that send on event has a tick mark on this. So basically, I have to give a information to you that if you have logged in through multiple Gmail accounts, an error will be reflecting saying that kindly log out from other Google accounts and log into just one Google account to use the add-ons correctly. So to avoid this error, the best way is to, whenever you use a Google Sheet trigger, open your Google Sheets in the incognito mode. You can see I have opened my Google Sheets and other sheets also in the incognito mode. So it has single user login, so we don't get the errors over here. Okay. Now let us move to Pabbly Connect and check that the data has been captured or not. Yes, here we can see response received, title as employee details. This is the same data which was in our Google Sheet. Let us check again. See, employee details. In the notes, enter the details of new employees and collect the required documents. Here also we can see the same details. Enter the details of new employees. Okay, and due date 6 August 2021. So now we can see that Pabbly Connect is integrated with our Google Sheets. Now here we can see the due date as 6th August 2021. But here I want to give you an information that Google Task does not accept this type of date format. So now we are going to convert this date format into the time zone format also. Date as well as the time zones should be there. So let's click on the action window now and select date and time formatter. Now here in the action window, we have to select format date with the time zone. Let's click on connect. Now it is asking for the date from the time zones, to format and to time zone. So here in the date we have to basically fill up the details which Pabbly has fetched from Google Sheets, this due date. So we are going to select this due date in our date row over here. So let us select Google Sheets and let us select the due date. Now from time zone, it is asking from time zone. So as we are in India, I am selecting the time zone. You can select the time zone as per your country. Now here in the format, we have to select the date as well as the time zones also. So let us search for the correct time zone. Yes, it is year, month, date and time zones are minutes, seconds, and this time zone we need to select. I am selecting this one. Now again I am selecting two time zone as Kolkata, Asia. Okay, and now just click on save and send test request. Here we can see in the result the date has been changed. So let's click on save now. Data saved successfully. Okay, so now we have integrated Google Sheets with our Pabbly Connect and we have changed the date also. Now we have to create the integration with Google Task. So here we are in the action window. I am going to select Google Task. Let us select Google Task. In the action event, I am going to select Create Task and let's click on Connect. Here we are going to select Add New Connection and connect with Google Task. Now it is asking to choose an account. So I am choosing my personal account in this. You can choose the account in which you want the Google Task to be updated. So I am selecting my account over here. And now it is asking for the access. I am giving the access. Click on continue. Don't worry, our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect. Authorization successful. Great. So now we can see some more fields are added over here. So you might be wondering from where these fields came. So here you can see some my task, Pabbly task, MagnetBrains task, vendors, something are fetched out from somewhere. So when we go to our Google task, we can find the task list over here. See, it means Pabbly Connect has fetched all my Google task list. All the same task list is mentioned over here. So now I want the data to be captured in MagnetBrains task. So I am selecting this, and here also I am selecting MagnetBrains task. Now the task title, notes and due date, these columns are fetched from our Google Sheets. Let us move to the Google Sheets. Here the data has been fetched, title, notes and due date. Okay. So basically we are going to map these fields, title, notes and due date. So let us map these details which we have fetched from Google Sheets. So the task title was, let us move again and see, the task title was employee details. So let us map it first. Task title, it's employee details. Now here in the notes where these were the notes, enter the details of new employees. So we are going to select this one. In the notes, let us select enter the details of new employees. This as the notes, and in the last row it is asking for the due date. So now we are not going to map the due date as this one, as we have already changed this due date in some other format. So this time we are going to map this format, the one we have changed, this one. Okay. So let us select this due date over there. In due date, I am filling the details as date and time formatter and this one. Okay, let us select this. Now let us click on save and send test request. Now it is showing response received, and in the title, employee details, in the notes, the description as well as the date has been updated. Okay. Now let us move down. Yes, this is the due date. It has been updated. Okay, now let us save it. It means now the data has been saved. Okay, now the Google Connect and our Google task are connected. Okay, now let us move to our Google task. You can see here employee details are being fetched over here. Okay, the same details which we have filled in our sheet, in our Google sheet. The same details are fetched out. Okay, now let us check this integration once again and let us fill some other details. Now this time I am going to fill my vendor details, say vendor details. Now here I am going to give the notes as same, enter the details of new vendors. This time I am going to change it as vendors. Enter the details of new vendors and collect all the required documents. Okay, let it be the same. In the due date, I am giving the due date as 10th of August 2021. Now let us check whether these details are captured in our Google task or not, whether Google task is updated or not. So let's move to Google task. Here we can see the vendor details are also updated, the same which we have filled in our Google sheet over here. Okay, so it means our integration is working fine. So now let us move to Pabbly Connect once again and let us see in a nutshell what we have done. I'm just minimizing these windows. Okay, so basically in the trigger window we have selected Google Sheets, so that whenever a new spreadsheet row is created in Google Sheet, the data will be sent to Pabbly Connect. Now here we have applied a date and time formatter to change the date format, the date and time format. Okay. Now when the data is collected in Pabbly, the same data is sent to Google Task. Okay. And we have created an integration between Google Sheets and Google Task successfully. So thank you everyone.